Hey guys, Jasper Kane here. We were doing a little interaction here at Top Drive versus Kelly, and none of the Kelly hands seemed to pop up, and I ran out of time, so I had to do another live feed here. So what I'd like you guys to do is, if you don't mind, share the post so that maybe some of the Kelly hands can see it, and they can come in here and straighten me out if there's anything that needs to be straightened out with. Yeah. Check out the page here. Facebook is not responding. Perfect. Not good. Okay, I'll give it a few minutes here because quite a few people were commenting, and it was going pretty good. Great comments, guys. Great interaction. It's the shit that we like to see. Make sure to share it so that if you got anybody that's part of your friends, they can see in this and chime in, especially if you got if you're a Kelly hand and you want to butcher your Top Drive buddy, or if you're a Top Drive guy and want your Kelly hand to be butchered, then throw them up here. Welcome back, Sean. Okay, I'll go back through the comments on the last video here and make sure that I didn't miss any. Oh, yeah. Good morning. Olivia said good morning. Good morning to you too, Olivia. Where are you at? Red Rock and Rig. He's the godfather of all this Drillers Club and Drillers Club Now. So you can find him on Twitter as well. Robbie Beard, what's up? Your floor hand in Mississippi. Robbie, have you ever worked with Kelly, or is it all been a Top Drive? Sherry Evans, what's up? And there's another one that chimed in. What's up, Amir? We also did a post a while back, guys, about what your favorite Top Drive was, and there was a couple comments on a Bentec. I've never seen or worked with one, but it seems that everybody that has worked with it absolutely loves it. Only ever worked with the Warrior. An FDS, Tesco, and a can rig, and can rig definitely is my favorite. Eugene, hey man, I've done both and pushed on both. I know that that pushes definitely prefer Kelly, because you generally don't have to get out of bed to change out a wash pipe. But yeah, if you want your rig to work and you're pushing, thinking you're wanting a Top Drive. And again, guys, Top Drives aren't, it seems like a lot at first and everything, but once you wrap your head around it, it's just another piece of equipment to take care of. It's not any more difficult. Hey Amir, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are you? Where are you coming from, Amir? Robbie Beard, you broke out on Kelly. Then we got a Top Drive. What'd you prefer, Robbie? And did you find it any much harder than going from a Kelly to a Top Drive? Obviously, there's going to be some growing pains. Learning how to run the Top Drive, learning how to fix it, learning how to maintaining it. But did you find that it was any more hard work? I always found that a Top Drive trips so much faster than a Kelly. Robbie Beard. I'm sure you guys share this so that I really want somebody that's coming from a Kelly rig to come on and defend it, and I don't want anybody to be rude. Same thing, everybody has their opinions, but we don't want to be rude. If they love their Kelly, let them. If they love their Top Drive, love them. Eugene, you broke out in a Kelly rig in 1969. Holy shit, Eugene, I wasn't even born yet, man. Good to have you here, man. What did you prefer, Eugene, a Kelly or a Top Drive? Okay, I'll keep going through some of these comments. Right on, we got a guy, sorry, I don't speak Arabic, but he's a driller in Iraq. Right on. Red Rock and Rig, years ago, drilled in northern Iraq on a big old rig. Top Drive is cake. Top Drive is cake. Hopefully not an oily cake. Make sure we're tightening up everything on it. Yeah, there's a lot of comments, guys, but we really want to know what you prefer. So let us know here. Yeah, on the last video, Louis said Kelly rig is safest. And talking about ROP, Kelly, I want to know how you think Kelly is safer and how you get more ROP out of it. Less fails I'll agree with, because hands just don't take care of the top drives. That's why you will get downtime with it if you don't take care of it. It's no different than anything else. You don't take care of anything, it's going to cause you problems. You don't take care of your pumps, it's going to cause you problems. But unfortunately, they made things a lot more difficult with us, and it's just something else that we got to take care of. Maybe they should pay us more money if we got a top drive so that we can take care of it. Drew says, Eugene McMartin is a legend, sir. Hear that, Eugene? You were a legend, bud. Yeah, Marty Cooper commented on the last video too about drilling in Swan Hills with the Kelly and had zero problems. Back when I was working, Derek actually filled in for Marty. Leave the company out of it, but yeah, he was a good driller, man. He actually, I think Marty was the first guy that taught me how to do bucks. Eugene, hey man, both have good things and bad things. Is safer. Kelly is no safer. Then I'm gonna imagine that Kelly isn't any safer than a top drive, and it's not. It's actually more. It's Kelly's a lot safer. Sorry, I got all mixed up there. Kelly's a lot more safer. You got a lot less hanging over your head, and fucking nothing's gonna fall off that Kelly and fall on your head. Clayton, so Kelly's more efficient. Clayton, how do you figure Kelly's more efficient? Red Rock and Rig. Anybody ever heard of the side drive, the stepchild of the Kelly top drive family? I never have. Red Rock and Rig, you're going to have to, when I get off the video, you'll have to chime in on that and let me know. Shane Granis, only downtime we had was rig movers dropped her top drive and broke everything, and we were down for a week waiting for a new one come out of Texas. Yeah, man, that sucks. I had same rig move actually on that Cyberchair rig. They dumped her top drive and they dumped her our VFD, and we were down for over a week, but it was easy money sitting in the shop with electricians doing nothing. I had to wait for a new one to come from Texas.
Dad, there's a marker down here.
Oh, there is, eh? My kid's back, guys. Charlie, come here. You gotta tell these guys something here.
Why?
Come here. What do you think is gonna break down more?
I don't know.
Do you think a top drive would break more, or do you think a Kelly would break more?
Morty.
Oh, yeah. Okay, go watch Princess and the Frog. Victor Rodrigo, Kelly is very nice. Okay. Dean Young, I think it depends on what you learned on and the mentality of the crew. Top drives require maintenance. Look at the incident that happened a couple years ago with the bolt, I believe, dropping on the... Here, just let me open up your comment here. Yep. It's very true, Kelly. I remember when that did happen. It was out in Fox Creek that I never heard what, but something fell off the top drive, and I think it was a 22-year-old kid got killed in Fox Creek. Absolutely, that's another thing, guys. If you got a top drive, you got to make sure that everything's bolted up tight so that nothing falls down, especially on surface. You know what I mean? The old joke on surface when we first got a top drive is that the Roughnecks had to carry a pail to catch all the parts falling off the fucking thing. Mike Clark, 4 years on a Kelly rig and loved every minute. I miss it. Shut down last year. Never got back at her. Well, Mikey, go find yourself a top drive. Mohammed El Katie. Hey, man, how are you? You say that the top drive in the board is more easier than the Kelly. We touched in a bit on the last video that I don't believe that's true. I believe that they're both very easy, and best part about working in the board is you don't have to listen to the driller or be covered in shit, and that it makes really cool videos. It's another thing, guys. If you got any cool videos, send them in to us. We'll put them up. Bradley McCown, just glad to be working. Top drive or Kelly, let's drill it. Hey, man, that's the same mentality that I have. I don't really care what they give us as long as as long as it's working. I definitely 100% prefer a top drive. I believe that you'll get more work, you get more steady work, and I don't know if I would stick around with a Kelly very long, even if I had a couple holes to do, because the clock is ticking, and everybody that I've talked to and the operators and everything like that, most of them don't want a Kelly, even if it's simple holes. They don't want a Kelly. It's just really dying out now, guys. Don't get me wrong. I think that there'll always be a place for a Kelly. There's always going to be somebody that wants bare bones cost, and so they're going to pick up some really old rig at a cheap day rate, and chances are the contractor's not going to put a top drive on it, and they'll be stuck with a Kelly. Tyler Varrick just joined in. You better say a few comments, fucker. Tyler's a derrick hand on my rig that I'm on. Don't fucking call me Tyler. I'll let you know when we're going back to work. It's going to be soon. Tyler worked for Precision on an old beat up jackknife double and suicide fingers and a Kelly. And I remember when Tyler first came to our rig, he also talked about how much easier Kelly was, how much better a Kelly was. So Tyler, if you don't make a few comments, I'm definitely going to beat you up when we go back to the rig. Sean Isaac, Tesco for pipe handling, shuffling pipe around, can rig for ease of use, and Varcos haven't ran enough of. I agree, Sean. I definitely like the can rig the best. We got a Tesco now too, but as for tripping and handling pipe and how easy it is to maintain and fix them, I think that I'd actually wouldn't trade my fucking Tesco for anything. Prasoon asks where I'm from. Hey man, I am a driller here in Canada, Alberta, also known as Sweetgrass. Most of the guys from the page are from down south in the States, and we got a couple guys that are from the Middle East as well, and we range from drillers. In fact, I think in the low end of the totem pole around here to company men to pushes and everything, so we got a lot of experience. And yeah, man. Mike Clark, Southeast Saskatchewan, where we were, all kinds of Kelly rigs, but you're right, top drives are working steady in comparison. Mike, I was talking to one of the operators, and they do a lot of work in southeastern Saskatchewan, and they're going to be going to top drives here because they've started doing 5,500 to 6,000 meter wells, and they don't want to run into any problems. Tyler Severick, the best derrick hand, I might add. Go fuck yourself, make a better comment, Tyler. I can talk to him like that, guys. He works on my rig. Tyler just finished his rig tech, and he's all fucking proud, working himself towards a drilling job. Donnie Cohn, been working with top drive since 97, got laid off in August, and would take either right about now. Turn it to the right with one or the other. Come on, oil price. Yeah, man, let us pray for oil prices. Kobe Mack, Kelly rig is faster if you have the crew to run it on the floor. Top drives are better for hole cleaning and maintenance, but will break down, maintained or not. Can rig or Varco for this guy? Well, your mud and pumps clean the hole most of the time. You still have a clean hole with Kelly. Might just take a little bit longer. Kelly rigs are definitely not faster. You just think they're faster because you're having to do more steps. The hands might be moving faster, but I tell you, everything else isn't. It's actually moving slower. You're welcome there, Prasoon. Where are you from, Prasoon? Back reaming. Covey, you just made a comment, back reaming. Yeah, you said that, Covey said Canrig or Varco for this guy. That seems to be the big comparison is between Canrig and Varco. I know everybody that's worked with a Varco absolutely fucking loves it, but I've never worked with one. Canrig and Tesco are my favorite. Canrig's my favorite, but I wouldn't trade my Tesco for the world now. Tyler, Kelly Bar, you work harder on an older iron. The new top drive rigs are a lot easier than back in the day rigging. Spinning chain is faster than pipe spinner though. Spinning chain is faster than a pipe spinner. That is 100% true. Don't agree with you that you work harder on a Kelly. The only thing hard about Kelly is picking it up and fucking laying it down. Donnie, hello from Arizona. Hello, man. I work in Alberta, but I live in Ontario. If you know anything about Canada, it's been great. I like it. We got members from all over the world, and it was the same with the group. That was our big thing, that we wanted to bring everybody in from all over the world so that everybody could have a taste of the big oil patch and realize that there's more to it than your part that you're working in. Okay. Make sure to share, guys. So I can't believe it that all these Kelly guys that were saying that Kelly's for men and all that. I really thought that they'd be coming here and kicking me in the face, but this doesn't seem to be the case here. Kelly rig, you drill and feel rotary power. Chains, engines, and top drive. It's just like a weak robot. Greeting from Monterrey, Mexico. Hola, Louis. I think brake handle rigs is, for me anyways, that you can feel. I can feel everything with my top drive still, and I can still hear it. Instead of listening to the floor motor with my Kelly, now I just listen to the top drive. Ralito Jacobo Jr. Love the page, brother. God bless. God bless you too, man. Let us know if you want to see anything on the page. Let us know where you guys are from. We're going to do a roll call video here too, and make sure you guys chime in, because I really want to get to know everybody and know where you guys are from, and get a feel for all the operations around the world. Bakersfield, California. Norberto, make sure you check out our video, LA Oil. It's pretty cool shit. Really opened my eyes. Red Rock and Rig. Put that video together and put it up for you guys. And make sure to check out our Legends of the Past series. We did one on the Green Monster, which was an absolutely legendary rig up here in Canada. In fact, people were driving around to see this old big rig that was blacking out towns and doing these year and a half long wells. And I believe Red Rock and Rig is working on another Legends of the Past, so stay tuned for it, guys, because it's going to be absolutely kick-ass. And don't quote me on it, and you'll probably kill me for saying this, but I believe it has to do with Unit 201, one of the biggest rigs down in the U.S., which I'm not from the U.S., but it seems to be legendary, because everywhere I've gone, I've heard about this monster rig down south that is the monster of all monsters. Orlito Jacobo Jr. from Austin, Texas, man. Deadly. Tell you what, not to get too political, but if Alberta ever separates from Canada, you can consider me one of your guys' citizens, because I'm going to take back some years of the life that Canada's stolen from me and move down south so I don't have to deal with the fucking snow. Tyler Varrick, we need to do a new video on our rig. Well, Tyler, you know our views on having your phone on the rig now, don't you? Right, Tyler? Let the guys know here what happens to the hands that keep their phones on them on a rig.
No.
Mike Clark says it's from Halifax. This has turned into a bit of a a roll call post now, which is awesome. Brad DuPont, Louisiana. Deadly. Staying busy down there, Brad? And that's the other thing, guys. We want you guys to be completely honest with our posts and everything like that, because the only way that we judge if you guys like them or if you guys think they're cool is based upon likes and shares, right? And now, don't get me wrong, we're not just after hunting for likes and shares. We want to do the best page for you guys. So let us know whether it's a message or you can add me on Facebook as Jasper Kane. It's my name on Facebook, or you can add Red Rock and Rig. And let us know what you guys want to see. And absolutely, if you got any kick-ass videos or kick-ass pictures, send them in and we'll put them up for you guys. Willingston, North Dakota, keep up the great page. Thanks, man. It's gotten quite a bit slower there. You know how many rigs are running in North Dakota still, Kevin? Would like to know, man. Company I work for, which I won't say their name, but I think we got 4 or 5 triples down there working. Tyler Severick. Yeah, right. He says, not sure, don't ever have mine on me. You still got that JVC? Yeah, I still got the JVC, Tyler. Tell you guys one thing. When my push was set me up to relieve him, and I was following him around, and where I'm learning how to be a push, basically. Got stuck in the hole and fucking found old Tyler smoking behind the pump. His driller was stuck in the hole. So, absolutely, guys. We'll make a post about bravest shit you've seen on a rig. That was one of the bravest things I ever thought. I watched Tyler try to hide behind coveralls and eat a cigarette. Isn't that right there, Tyler? Brad, not so much. I've been up in Oklahoma, no work in Louisiana. How do you like working in Oklahoma, Brad? Like, if any of the places that really intrigued me, it was Oklahoma, because of all the groups and pages that I've been part of on Facebook. All the Oklahoma guys seem to be like really on the ball, really smart, dealing with lots of hole problems and everything like that. So it's always been really intriguing to me. 26 rigs working in North Dakota, if I'm reading that right, eh, Kevin? She's a shame. She's a shame, but hold on to the faith, brothers. That's it's me that came up with the idea for the Good Morning post that we usually put up every morning, because with all this bad shit that's happening and people losing their fucking houses and oil prices are in the toilet and everything, we don't have anything to offer you guys except for words of encouragement, and we're definitely feeling for you guys. We really are, and the only thing that we've had to offer was fuck, good morning. The sun's up. We're still alive. Things are going to turn around, and eventually it's going to be like nothing ever happened. But right now we know it's tough. So tell me to fuck off. You're going to get a Good Morning post every morning, and some words of encouragement, and yeah, keep your heads up, brothers. Right on. Rig Hands just chimed in. Love the video. Keep it up. Do our best, Rig Hands. Felix Arndt, I think I've seen you over on the group. Felix, Oklahoma work is kind of slow right now, but I agree. Super intelligent guys. Unit rigs in North Dakota are legit. Yeah, and they're big fucking rigs too, man. Noberto, so when do you see work picking up out here, West Coast, and even west or Bakersfield, California? I was gonna do a post on when I thought everything was gonna pick back up between the group and the page here, the administrators and the editors. We've always had like running wagers and what's gonna be the bottom for oil, and I was the gloom guy. Red Rocket Rig hated it. I thought oil was gonna go to 19 fucking bucks a barrel, and she made the big turnaround and started headed up, but nothing crazy. But I think that around November, December, we're going to start seeing a lot more rigs go back to work. It's dangerous right now, you know what I mean? We don't really want, this is going to sound fucked up to you guys, but we don't really want rigs to be going back until we get up to 60, 65 bucks a barrel. We need to really draw down on some of that stockpiled oil, or else everybody send the rigs out to work. Price is going to go in the toilet, and we'll end up collecting 2 paychecks, and we'll all be unemployed again. But I'm going to do another video here on price of oil, and we can all discuss together on what we think is happening. And yeah. Brad DuPont, speaking about Oklahoma, weather sucks, hands are superb, top-notch company man, lots of hole problems. If you're not careful, still beats anywhere in Texas, New Mexico, and Pennsylvania. Well, I won't say anything about it beating Texas, or everybody's going to unlike my page and beat me up. And the couple editors that we have from Texas will fly up here and probably punch me in the mouth, because I couldn't believe him when I told him that that Alberta was bigger than Texas. He wasn't too fucking happy to hear that. When do I think work is going to pick up in West Texas? Ben Klein. Benny, we're going to make another video, and I'll discuss it. There. Trevor Brooks. Good morning, Corey. This page is awesome. Thanks a lot, Trevor. Name's Jasper. Good morning, bud. Trevor filled in on my rig. roughnecking for me here this last year. Donnie, Oklahoma is where I worked for about 4 years. Your statement is correct. Had no idea they had drilled so many wells there and had so many different situations to deal with. Very good and knowledgeable people and knowledgeable personnel. Absolutely, man. From what I understand, it's a lot of gas that they're drilling for and lots of losses, lots of hole problems. Got him in over on the group there, Logan Bohannon. Great fucking driller, really smart guy. I just loved reading his posts and talking to the guy. You guys need to know anything about Oklahoma, you can find Logan. Just make sure you tag him in a post, and he'll probably chime in over on the group for you guys. But smart guy, and some of the stuff that they got to deal with down there, I thank God where I'm at.
Hey, Dad.
Rolito, Brad in Texas. We work, brother.
Hey, Daddy.
I don't really know what that means.
Hey, Dada.
Rolito, hi. You want to show everybody your frog glasses? Okay.
Come on.
Okay, come on. Let's get you up here so they can see.
What? Look at
This is the other thing, guys. Another thing that I chimed in with my first video, that we wanted a real page for made by real hands for the hands. And we're just the same as you guys. We got wife, kids, and everything, and this is what we do it for. And this is what I do it for here. Tough nights. Just the thought of this little pretty face keeps me going. Want to give your daddy a kiss? Give me a kiss. Tell the guys what your nickname is.
Do you know my nickname? Smoochy.
Why is your nickname Smoochy?
Because I give the best smoochies ever.
You bet you do. Okay, go watch Princess and the Frog. John Mazur, love the page. Things are pretty slow out here in central Kansas. You know Billy Corey, John? He's giving us some pictures and some videos, and he works out in Kansas. Seems like a real badass dude, and I've talked to him quite a bit over the last 3 years, just through the Drillers Club group. No. Talk about MPD. Well, we will definitely do a video on managed pressure drilling, and I've done it, but I'm not going to pretend to be some kind of guru on it that's going to be able to sit here on a video and answer a lot of your guys' questions about it. You'd probably find me thumbing through books and everything, but done it a fair bit, but I don't know enough about it to consider myself capable of holding a conversation with some of you smart guys. Chime into Red Rock and Rig. He's pretty smart about it, and where he's working right now is they got a lot of managed pressure, big pressures where they're working at, and he's pretty knowledgeable and got some really knowledgeable guys around him about it. Me, I understand it, but I'd be reading through a lot of books, and video would suck. Roberto, love the family power. Thanks, man. Things are good. Got another minute and a half here, guys, and then we'll be signing out. Seems like the top driver of Kelly died. I think it's pretty consensus that the top drive is superior. You know what I mean? We didn't have really anybody chime in about the Kelly and why it's better. Everybody just said Kelly's better, and we got no reasons why. So I don't think there's any facts behind it. I think it's more based on preference. And I had a push tell me once that he said that top drives are for insecure drillers, and it really struck home with me. And then I started to think about it, that I think the guys that are calling down top drives are coming from preference and a little bit of insecurity, and that's understandable, man. If you've never worked with something, you're gonna have your doubts about it. Like, think about the first time you ever run a new bit or something, right? It's not comfortable because you don't know a lot about it. But the reason that I made the top drive versus Kelly post is that I want to see everybody go back to work, and those guys that are holding on to the Kelly and saying that they love it, like, all the power to you guys. I loved it too, but but it's dying. It's a dying breed, and it's going to be in the past. And I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate mail from this. And yeah. Tyler Varrick, easy knowing the difference between connection gas and an influx coming in. What the fuck does that mean, Tyler? Again, Tyler's my Derek hand, so I can say this to him. Okay, guys, my time's up. Have a good day. Hope you liked it. Let me know what you thought of the video. Absolutely share it. Once we're not live here, all you Kelly hands, feel free to chime in. Doesn't seem like any one of you wanted to do it live, but look forward to talking to you. All right, guys, this is Jasper out. Bye.